I'm leaving now.
Mr. Takase, good work today.
My name is Ren Takase, 27. I work in HR at a small company that does marketing. I had important plans today.
Ren, over here.
Sorry to make you wait. Are you cold? This is Rene Rikawa, my fiancée. We've been going out since college. My company was all about results. I was set to be promoted to manager next year, so I had proposed to her. Rene had accepted with a smile. We already met each other's parents, and work was going well. I was in a good place. Rene, I wanted to talk about the wedding today. Is there anywhere I want to go? Rene?
Ren, we need to talk.
Talk?
Yeah, I want to break up. I'm so sorry. It was destiny.
Destiny?
Yeah, the other day I went to try the new drink at Moondog's, but it was the first day, so it was super crowded. A man asked if he could sit at my table. As soon as I saw him, I felt an arrow go whoosh through my heart. I said he was good looking without thinking, and what do you think he said? I'm so honored to be called good looking by someone so cute. Just thinking about it is making me excited. He said it was love at first sight. Oh, but I did think about it. But I can't go against destiny.
Rene was answering questions I never asked. Her face was glowing. I knew that she wasn't thinking about me at all.
So, I want you to break up with me for me. He said he'll pay any alimony.
I can't believe I lost to some random guy. Okay. So you're breaking off the engagement. Got it. I could have fought it, but I couldn't marry someone that didn't like me. I accepted. Yes, hello? After that, I went home alone and didn't want to do anything. I got a call.
Mr. Takase, I heard from Rin. Breaking off the engagement?
It was Rene's mom. It was so noisy that I could tell Rene's dad was there too. Rene already told them. She didn't even drag it out. I guess that's all it was. Rene's parents were so angry. They were ready to disown her. And they apologized over and over. But I told them it wasn't their fault and hung up. I didn't tell my mom and dad. I understood it, but my heart and head couldn't keep up with reality. I couldn't move. What could I have done? I could not think like that. Time didn't stop just because you wanted it to, and I couldn't ditch work. A few days later, I received my alumni, and my engagement to Rene was officially broken. I worked harder than ever before and reduced the time I had to think.
Mr. Takase, I'm sorry. I wanted you to check the PowerPoint we're going to use next year for the new hires.
Okay, the company policies and compliance stuff, this is important. The morning ended and it was lunchtime. I was about to go eat somewhere alone.
Mr. Takase, excuse me. Would you like to get lunch together?
Huh? Miss Tsukishima? This was Kanon Tsukishima. She came to this company 6 months ago. She was my kohai in the same department. Before, she worked at a big company called Love Electronics. But I guess some stuff happened there, so initially, she always looked sad. I was in charge of her training, so I invited her out for drinks to hear her out.
I'm angry just thinking about it. My senpai kept asking me out to dinner. At his house. So I said just the two of us would be weird. And he said that declining a senpai is unbelievable. He became super mean after that and stopped teaching me. I know that I should go out for drinks with my coworkers, but at his house is too much.
Oh, she was holding it all in.
On top of that, it was the worst when he was in a super bad mood. He'd yell at me for dropping a pen. Just thinking about it makes me cry. That day, I tried to talk to him, but he'd say something about the next horse. The date of this and that. I'm sorry. I'm complaining so much.
No, you always look down, so I was worried. So I'm glad I got to hear you out today. It's all me today, and I'll hear whatever you want to say. Here, order what you want.
Thank you.
It's already been 6 months. Time flies. Now she had gotten over it and learned her job well. Next year, she'll be teaching the new hires.
I'm sorry to ask you to lunch all of a sudden.
No, it's okay. Did you want to talk about something? Something you can't say at work?
No, I'm fine, but I thought you looked a little down recently.
Huh? I'm surprised. I was trying not to let that show at work. I had a bit of whether I should tell her, but I thought it was rude to decline her thoughtful gesture. I decided to tell her honestly about the engagement.
What? She broke it off? Wait, engagement? I knew you had a girlfriend, but she broke it off?
Yeah, I thought about telling everyone at work, but she dumped me before I could. Oh well, I wasn't charming enough.
That's not...
Thank you, I'm fine. Miss Tsukishima looked down. I didn't mean to make her feel some type of way, so I rushed to continue.
Don't force yourself to smile.
Huh?
Don't force yourself to smile. You can say you're hurting when you are. I'll hear you out. When I first came here, it was painful for me to even think about my last job. But you consoled me and helped me move forward. Don't look down. I won't even tell you to look forward or up. Just don't look down. The person that dumped you let go of someone that loved and liked them. I'm sure it's hard now, but you shouldn't feel down about it.
Huh? I gulped. Her words showed me that she cared. The kohai in front of me was cooler than ever before, and honest. As I was organizing her words in my head, a question spilled out of my mouth. You say don't look down or up. Where should I look then? I'm kidding. Thank you for consoling me. I feel better.
Really?
Yeah, I can't keep hanging on to the past. I'll look forward and try my best.
You can look at me if you want.
Huh? What? I couldn't hide my surprise, but thanks to her, I was able to get back to my feet. A few years later, 7 years, is it? Fall. I'm leaving. I have interviews and stuff. I might be late. I was about to head out to work. Who was I talking to?
Okay, be safe. Come on, Miyuki. You say bye too.
Daddy, bye-bye.
6 years ago, I dated and married Kanan. Then, our first child, Miyuki, was born. Miyuki was 5. Raising a child was hard, but she was healthy. I could cry at how much she's growing. My position as manager was stable, and these past 6 years have been filled with happiness. After getting married, Kanan worked for a little, but she quit after she got pregnant. We had discussed the decision together.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning. Are you ready for today's interview?
Yes, all good.
Thank you. Can I see the resumes? I want to check them one last time. We have 3 interviews today. Before there were times when we had no applicants, but not anymore. I'm happy. Huh? This company. I'm back. Sorry it's late. How's Miyuki?
Welcome back. I'm happy to see you. She said she'd wait for Daddy, but she was sleepy.
Huh? You're in good spirits. Did Miyuki draw something again?
Oh, sorry. It's not that. Actually, I heard from a coworker from my first workplace for the first time in a while.
Really? Did they ask me for dinner?
No, not that. So the senpai that made me quit was sent off to the remote branch. I heard he quit. I just felt a little, that's what you get. Is that bad?
I see. I don't think that's bad.
Really? Phew. Oh, also, they told me something else.
Kanan smiled. Kanan's smile and Miyuki's existence were my comfort, my treasure. I felt incredible happiness at being able to see her smile every day.
Daddy, Look! Flowers!
More times passed, and it was spring. The three of us were out to see the cherry blossoms.
Yeah, they're in full bloom this year too.
We were a little late, so I was worried about getting a spot, but it looks open. Miyuki, make sure you hold Mommy's hand so she doesn't get lost.
What? I won't get lost. Probably.
A little ways from the parking lot, a spot under the cherry blossom tree was open. We decided to sit there. There's not much wind, so I think we'll be fine, but maybe we should put a rock in the corner just in case.
Yeah, it'd be a mess if there's a gust and something spilled.
Mommy, look! This pretty flower was on the ground. I'm taking this home.
Yeah, let's make pressed flowers when we get home. Then it will stay pretty forever.
Okay.
Miyuki was excited. Kana watched her and smiled. Everything was happiness. It was going to be a fun day. That's what I thought.
Huh? Is that Ren?
Huh? Rene, why are you here? It was Rene, my ex-fiancée, and someone I presumed was her destiny. I missed today's horoscope, but mine must have been the worst.
It is Ren. A long time no see. We're here to see flowers too.
Who's this? Is this your ex-fiancée? Howdy! Did the lemon come in handy? Wait... Kazuto, the man who took Reina from me. I actually recognize this man's face and name. Oh, what's wrong with you? Nothing. You've met me before, haven't you? Huh? No way. I'm seeing you for the first time, Todd. Yikes. His grin changed into something else. I knew I was right. And Kanan seemed to know him too. I understood from her expression. Kanan, is this?
Yes?
I didn't want him to recognize Kanan, so I stood in front of her. I didn't know what he'd do to Miyuki, so I wanted to put him behind me too. But...
Who's this old man?
What? Ode? Who are you calling Ode? Hey Miyuki, you can't call someone you don't know an old man. It's rude to the old man. You're being ruder! How dare you! Jeez. I don't want to be near these people for a second longer. Come on, Rene, let's go.
Hey, wait! It's been a while since I've seen him. Oh, yes. Ren, listen.
The man tried to leave, but Rene stopped him. Come on, don't stop him.
Kazuto works at that big company, Love, and he's gonna be promoted soon. Isn't that amazing?
Hey, you! Huh. So you found a job? Congratulations.
Huh? Found a job?
Stop talking! Don't say anything else! The man, Kazuto, was panicked, and Rene wasn't. I understood. Rene probably didn't know.
Kazuto, why are you acting so weird?
You haven't heard? I'll tell you then. 6 months ago, he came to interview at our company. I'm an HR manager, so I interviewed him. Am I right? Kazuto Hayama.
Huh? What? Interview? Kazuto, what's he talking about? You're still working at Love, right?
Ugh. Kazuto didn't say anything. Rene was confused, but I wasn't kind enough to show mercy. I'm pretty sure he quit Love. You idiot! That's...
Quit? Wait, Kazuto, what does that mean?
Kazuto hadn't told Rene anything. Rene didn't believe me at first, but she seemed to understand after seeing Kazuto's reaction.
Why did you quit? I didn't know this. Why? Why? Explain.
Rene didn't understand and went after Kazuto. I thought this might attract someone who wanted attention, so I was about to stop them, but Kanon put her hand on my shoulder. Kanon. Kanon smiled at me before looking at Kazuto.
You were sent off to some remote branch, right? You didn't like that, so you quit, right? Hayama.
Huh? How do you know? Are you...
Long time no see. It seems you remember me.
This Kazuto guy was the reason Kanon left her first job at Love Love.
I know why you were sent away too. On the outside, it was to change things up and create a better environment in a new place. They picked their words well. In reality, it was because you were disturbing the peace, it seems. To me, it's more like, finally. You were unfairly tough on male employees and yelled when things didn't go your way. But you kissed up to anyone above you. I'm surprised they kept you for as long as they did. You bragged that nothing would get done when you left, but I'll let you know the truth. The sales department is running smoothly. Actually, they're having fun now. You always worried about getting promoted, but there is no way someone like you that brings other people down could get promoted.
Kanon spoke bluntly. Her words inflicted quite the damage on Kazuto.
What? No way. They need me. Without me.
I wanted the two of them to leave.
Yeah. There's no way that Kazuto quit.
She still has something to say. Her husband was lifeless next to her.
Because you interviewed Ren 6 months ago, right? But we don't have any money problems. So he's just in between jobs right now, and so
I'm sure she knows she's in a tough spot. Her words were a jumble. They were dipping into her savings or...
I don't think it's savings. You were probably borrowing money from somewhere and living off of that.
Yikes. How much do you know?
What? Borrow as in debt? Are you kidding? We had a lot saved up. Explain yourself. Hey!
I had to. I can't win anything recently, so I have to win and get it all back. And you spend too much. You said you wanted to be a housewife, but you don't do any housework.
Huh? This is unbelievable. You're in debt and you're gambling? Oh, I can't believe you.
This is all your fault.
Kazuto had gotten into gambling, and using up their savings wasn't enough. He had borrowed money to gamble it away. By the way, the debts was part of the reason he was sent away. The loan sharks kept calling the company. They couldn't ignore it anymore and sent him away. You're causing a scene, huh? I can finally make them leave. Or so I thought.
Ren, he tricked me.
Huh?
If I knew that this man was like this, I wouldn't have broken our engagement. So, let's get back together. Divorce her and, of course, I'll divorce him too.
Hey, stop! Renee's eyes were crazy now. I don't think she knew what she was saying. I tried to get away from Renee, who tried to grab my arm.
Pretty girl, spicy screw spark. What? Get away from Daddy. You're a bad guy.
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
What a throwback. It's all mixed up. But I have my beautiful woman fighter with me. I'm not scared. Wait, this isn't the time for this. Miyuki, get behind me with Mommy.
No, Daddy is important to me and Mommy. Mommy and Daddy are in love. And Daddy's marrying me next. There's no room for old women. Stop bothering us. Go away. What? Old?
Renee was in shock after hearing the word old. Renee was as lifeless as Kazuto next to her. This is no good. Let's leave him here and go somewhere else. The two of them squatted down. It'd be faster for us to leave. I started getting ready. Oh yeah. Renee, you said it was destiny that day. If it's destiny, you can get through this. Good luck paying our debts. Oh, and as advice, find out who the co-signer is. We left them where they were. Later, I heard Kazuto was still trying to find a job, but he only applied to big companies. As a result, he was rejected from everywhere. Since they had no income, they couldn't pay off their debts. So, they just listened to the phone ring every day.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop! Stop and great! I can do more than this! Stop it! Stop it! I need to make money and double it! Damn it! What should I do?
He still couldn't quit gambling. Getting him out is going to be hard. As for Renee, Unsurprisingly, she was unknowingly made co-signer. Renee also received calls to pay back the debts. She told them she had no idea and refused to pay. She went back home to run from Kazuto, but
You're not our daughter anymore. I told you we'd cut you off after you broke off the engagement.
But, Daddy, Mommy, please let me in.
they hadn't been joking about disowning her. Renee had endless days of working off her debts ahead. As for us, the three of us were able to peacefully see flowers after all that.
Ta-da! Today's lunch is Miyuki's favorite stewed veggies.
Veggies, yay!
And there's radish in there too, so eat up.
She has very mature taste. You meet all kinds of people as long as you live and have all kinds of experiences. There will be times when you have to make important decisions. Rather than spur of the moment, you have to think about the future. I really felt that then.
Daddy, Mommy says the pretty princess phrase I said before was wrong. You do it.
Alright, this is the actual phrase. Pretty princess, marble screw, Max Spark.
Nee, cake.
Umi, you want another one? We don't have any more. I'm Hiroto Natsume. I live with my younger sister in an orphanage. My parents passed away in an accident when I was 5. We had no close relatives, so we were put in a facility. Umi is my one and only family. Okay, here, eat this slowly.
Yay! Cake!
Hiroto, are you sure? You can only eat cake with strawberries during the Christmas party.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm sure Umi wants it more. I'm the big brother.
I see. How nice, Umi. Let's say thank you.
Thank you, Nini.
A year later, our life suddenly changed. A couple wanted to take in 2-year-old Umi. Umi's leaving. No, this is a good thing. I should be happy. Uncle? Auntie? Take care of Umi. Umi doesn't like tomatoes, but she's a good girl. I told them that she loved strawberry cakes. The two of them looked at each other and hesitated.
Oh, okay.
Even if we were separated now, we'll see each other later. I kept that wish in my heart and sent her off. The days afterward were lonely. Another year later, when I was 7, I was taken in by the Higi family. The father's name was Suguru, 30, and the mother was Shizuki, 29. From today, I'm gonna be your father.
Nice to meet you, Hiroto.
The two of them had done fertility treatments but couldn't get pregnant, so they had decided to adopt. From this day, I became a Higi, not a Natsume. I was living happily with them, but... There, Konomi. You're so cute, like your mommy. A year and a half after I was taken in, my adoptive parents gave birth to their child, Konomi. There was a vast difference in their love for me and her. I was treated like a burden.
Hey, why don't you wash your own dishes?
I'm sorry. Time passed, and I was 15. Konomi was 7. Maybe it was because she saw how my adoptive parents treated me, but Konomi did not like me. Konomi had to put up with me, but she realized that her life was harder because I was there.
I can't do what I want because of you. I don't want to live with a stranger. Daddy, Mommy, kick him out.
Yeah, Konomi is right. You have no place in this house. Get out when you start high school. Okay. When I started high school, I moved into a cheap apartment and started living alone. I'm glad I was approved for that part-time job. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to survive. I had explained that I had to live alone in high school, and fortunately, they accepted. Every month, I got child support in the amount of 90,000 yen. It was for the adoptive parents to raise me, but the money was sent to me. But it wasn't enough for me to live, so I had to make my own money. During the day, I went to high school. After school, I worked. All the money I earned went to living expenses, so I couldn't save anything. There was no way I could go to college, so after graduating, I decided to work as a cleaner for office buildings. It's been 4 years now.
Good work today, Higi.
Oh, hello, Miss Kisaki. That was Yuka Kisaki. She worked for an IT company called Lovekoi Solutions. She started working here at headquarters this year. She always said hello when she saw me.
You always work so hard. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing. This is all I can do. Miss Kisaki was the daughter of the company president. She worked in sales and was trying to be a business owner like her father. To me, she was someone I couldn't imagine trying to talk to. But she always talked to me. How's work?
I'm learning every day. I don't hate learning, but there's a lot you have to learn by doing at work. I feel so far behind my father, who has to lead so many people like he does.
I see. You're always working so hard, though.
But seeing you work hard has encouraged me. Let's get through this day together.
I didn't do anything, but I'm glad to help. As we encouraged each other, we got closer.
Recently, a client of ours has started talking to me more casually. There's not much I can help with, but...
I see. You're thoughtful and easy to talk to, so that makes sense. Miss Kisaki always smiled at me. I knew I had no right, but I was starting to fall for her. Time passed in a flash. It's been 6 years since I started this work, and 2 since I met Miss Kisaki. She was a department lead now. I was still working part-time. It was strange to compare, but I couldn't stay unbothered looking at Miss Kisaki.
Mr. Higi, you look tired these days. Are you okay?
Oh, does it show? I'm sorry, I'll work on that.
It's because I'm always looking at you. I can't tell him that.
What did you want to talk about?
Oh, you always work so hard, so I wanted to know if there is a reason you chose to be a cleaner. Since I was in school, I had no doubts that I would follow in my father's footsteps, so I want to hear your story.
I felt like she genuinely wanted to know about me. I saw her straightforward gaze and fell silent. I don't have an answer that you'd want to hear, but it was in that moment I felt the ground was unstable. I tried to stay standing. Shoot, I can't stand. It wasn't the ground that was unstable, it was me. But it took some time before I realized that. My eyelids twitched and I was incredibly dizzy. The world went dark, and then...
Mr. Higi! Mr. Higi! Wake up! Mr. Higi!
I lost consciousness as I listened to Miss Kisaki's sad voice calling out to me.
Are you okay? You're already coming in a lot right now.
Yes, I'm fine. I need money now. Please. When had I asked them to increase my shifts? I was working myself to the bone. I want to get the money and find my little sister. Find Umi. With just enough money for living expenses, I didn't know when that would be, so I just worked and worked. As a result, my body gave out before my heart did, and I had collapsed. I woke up from my dream. I saw a white ceiling and a worried Miss Kisaki.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
The hospital. You suddenly collapsed. An ambulance came to get you.
The doctor came in later and told me that it was a vasovagal syncope. In other words, I was exhausted.
Why did you work so hard?
Her voice was angry, but she looked like she might cry. I'm sorry for all the trouble. I told her about myself, that I lost my parents and lived in an orphanage. I had a little sister, but we were taken in by different parents. That after my stepsister was born, I lost my place in the home. That I've lived alone since high school. And...
You wanna see your sister?
yes, I had worked so desperately up until now to find my long-lost sister, Umi. Yes, her name is Umi. My name is Hiroto, which comes from the word for sky. My sister's comes from ocean. I remember my parents telling me that. They were only with us until my sister was 2 and I was still young, so I don't remember a lot, but she likes cake and hates tomatoes. She was really precious. Umi is my only family, so I want to see her again. That's why I don't have any special feelings towards this job like you do. This is for me to live, and for me to see my sister. I had answered the question Miss Kisaki had asked me before I collapsed.
You're amazing. Working hard to live isn't easy. And you haven't forgotten about your sister. It's beautiful.
Miss Kisaki.
But you can't overdo it. If you collapse, that's the end, okay?
Your hand is cool. It feels nice. Thank you.
Oh, this is nothing. Show me your weaknesses too.
I wanted to go home that day, but the doctor refused, and I had to stay for a while. I got sleepy and talked to Miss Kisaki until I fell asleep.
Umi.
Miss Kisaki made sure I was asleep and left the hospital. I had no idea she was saying her name like that. After, Miss Kisaki came almost every day to see me. 2 weeks after I was hospitalized, something was happening and I had no clue.
I'm sorry to come suddenly. Thank you for your time.
Oh no, I'm very honored I get to talk to the daughter of Love Koi Solutions president. My adoptive father was the department head at an IT company called Fujita Tech. They had business with Love Koi, so they knew each other.
Mr. Higi, I heard through the grapevine. Is your son doing well?
Huh? My adoptive father let out a yelp. I don't think he could comprehend the sudden question. Son? What do you mean?
Oh, that's strange. I heard you had an adopted son.
That's a personal matter. My adoptive father desperately tried to keep a smile on his face and interrupted Miss Kisaki, but she didn't stop.
Actually, the other day, I met your son. He's lovely, Hiroto. He always cleans our office beautifully.
Ha ha ha. I see. Cleaning. He's a no-good son that can only do that kind of stuff. He must have felt relieved after seeing Miss Kisaki smile. He admitted to my existence. Then...
It's a great job. Because of him, we get to work comfortably. Actually, I want to get closer to him, but I don't have the courage.
What? You want to? That's great. I'll introduce you to my son. He must have seen a glimpse of a wedding with the heiress. He spoke cheerfully. We can't get in touch with him recently, but we think that means he's doing well.
You really don't know anything. I'm pretty sure Hiroto is being hospitalized for overworking.
What? How could that be? There's no way he would have known. I haven't talked to them once since I left.
He must be doing well, huh? That only works when there's trust in the family. You treated him like a stranger, no less than that, so I don't think you have any right to say that. Actually, a couple has been looking for Hiroto. Through me, they were able to find each other.
A couple? Who could that be?
And don't worry, you'll find out soon enough.
She smiled widely. A man walked in, and my adoptive father shook. Meanwhile, at the Higi household.
Excuse me, is Hiroto here?
Lady, what are you doing here? There's only a cute little daughter named Konomi here.
That's strange. I heard he should be here.
What? You came for that guy? Do what you want then.
The woman was at a loss for words.
Konomi, what's wrong? I heard someone come. Who are you? Oh, Mommy, this person came to see that weirdo.
Nice to meet you. I'm taking care of Hiroto's sister. We're the Rindos. I'm gonna jump in. You chose to take in a child and are calling them a weirdo. Isn't that a bit selfish? These children have no choice but to live there no matter how they're treated.
My adoptive mother's eyes glinted with suspicion for a second, but she understood quickly and went pale.
You act like a parent when it's convenient and kick them out when you don't need them. You call yourself a mother?
You can't just say that. I went through all that pain to give birth to her. Of course our own child is more precious. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that my life is limited because of that guy. I'm the real daughter. He's a stranger. Once you're in high school, you can work and make your own money, so of course, he was kicked out.
You were the ones that decided to take him in. I'm shocked at your selfishness.
Don't worry about this lady, Mommy. Why should my parents have to care about a stranger? And I told you, he left. He's an adult, so he'll manage.
Hiroto must have suffered with a sister like you.
What?
My sister had very high self-esteem. She was furious.
I'm sorry. That's a lovely outfit you've got on. From what I can see, you have some brand name items too. What? You have some taste, I guess. Oh my, since we could afford stuff like this, I guess it's nice that he came to us. Konami, stop!
She had gotten carried away from the compliments. My adoptive mother tried to stop her, but it was too late.
I knew it. You've been skimming from the money that should have gone to Hiroto.
No, we...
Why did he have to work while he was in high school then? I'm a foster parent, so I know that normally you get child support of around 140,000 yen when you adopt a child. You need to be thrifty, but if you had given him all of it, he wouldn't have had to work. But what I heard was that Hiroto only received 90,000 a month. Where did the 50,000 go then?
They had taken some of my child support money and given it to Konomi. While I was struggling, they were living it up. After confirming the truth, Miss Rindo pushed down her fury and continued.
If this was going to happen, we should have taken him even if we didn't have the means.
The Rindos had wanted to take us both. But Umi was still in diapers. The people around them had said that taking in two at once would be too difficult. They had the wiggle room to take in one more, but a year later...
What? He's been adopted? I see.
They came to see me at the orphanage to adopt me. But I was already with the Higis then.
We plan on making up for not being able to take him in before. It takes time to heal a broken heart, but we have to get back what was stolen from him. The money he should have received. You will pay him in full.
What?
A while later, the amount that I should have received from them was summed up. It became clear that they had all the money I should have gotten when I was 18 and my parents' inheritance. They had used the money, but they had to give me everything that was left.
It's your fault! You said we could use this money!
They had to pay around 4 million yen. Their standard of living dropped significantly and suddenly.
You've angered the Love-Koi heiress. Look what you've done.
On top of everything, it became a big deal at work, and my adoptive father was demoted and his pay was cut.
That family was using their adopted child's inheritance and money to do all that. They're terrible.
As for my adoptive mother and sister, the neighbors judged them for their extravagant lifestyle. Because of all that, the family fell apart. I didn't know that you knew Umi's adoptive father. Thanks to Miss Kisaki, I met with Umi's parents. They were kind. I was relieved.
I couldn't believe it either. Should I let Umi know that she has a brother? When I do, will Umi resent us for taking her away from her brother? Mr. Rindo was always saying that and getting down about it.
Miss Kisaki and Umi's dad knew each other through work. Umi's dad had been telling Miss Kisaki about us because she was so kind. When she heard that I was looking for Umi, she had reached out to Umi's parents.
I'm sorry, Hiroto. We couldn't take you in, and you suffered. And we hid the fact that she had a brother from Umi. We should have looked for you sooner and let you meet Umi. We can't apologize enough.
Raise your head, please. I'm so grateful you took Umi in. You don't have to apologize. If Umi is well, that's enough for me. After a while, 4 million yen was deposited. It was everything I was owed. I realized that a lot of people had worked behind the scenes for me. I was truly grateful. I want to use this money to study so I can work for Love Koi Solutions. A week later, Miss Kisaki and I were at the Rindos as an acquaintance of Mr. Rindo.
Mr. Higi, Miss Kisaki, nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
I was speechless after seeing a grown Umi. I held back tears and held out the cake I had brought. Umi doesn't remember that I'm her brother. I was prepared for that. You're so big now. In my memories, you could barely speak.
Mr. Higi, please pick a cake first.
But I'm the visitor here.
It's okay. I'm happy you came. Also, I don't know why, but I want you to choose first. We just met, so I wonder why.
Thank you. Then I will. I remembered the strawberry cake I gave to Umi that day and felt the sting in the back of my nose. I was happy. Even if we were apart, maybe we were bonded as family. I wonder if I'll ever tell Umi that I'm her brother. The future is bright. I would move forward alongside my partner, Miss Kisaki.
Shokun, Koharu-chan's here.
Sorry to bother you as always. Sure, we're coming in.
Welcome. I've been waiting. My name is Sho Amakura. I'm 23, just started working in university administration. And the two who just arrived, one is my older brother Kakeru Amakura, the other is his daughter and my niece, Koharu.
Hey, Shokun. Koharu's got a favor to ask. Shokun, let's go to the ocean. I want to dig for clams.
Dig for clams? You mean clamming?
Yeah, we pretended to do clamming at daycare, and it was really fun. So I want to do it with Shokun too.
There's the anime Makigai Ranger. That's popular right now, right? Looks like it's because of that. She wouldn't take no for an answer unless Sho came too. Well, I'd like to go with you too. What do you say?
Clamming, huh? Sounds fun. Let's do it. And so, a few days later, here we are, out digging for clams.
Whoa, so many people. Koharu, don't wander off from me, okay?
My brother had a work emergency and had to go into the office. Since he's a single father, today it's just me and Koharu. Her safety is my responsibility. Alright then, I'm a climbing newbie. I'll be counting on you, Captain Koharu.
Leave everything to Captain Koharu. First, look for tiny holes.
Roger that. Let's see. Hose. Oh, this one?
Yep, and then dig right here. Take this.
Whoa, amazing! It's a clam. Captain Koharu, you're incredible. Apparently, Makigai Ranger is pretty legit. Following Captain Koharu's advice, I was able to collect clams like crazy. Captain Koharu, there aren't any more little holes around here.
Roger, then let's go find a new hole.
We were about to move to a new spot since there weren't any more clams nearby.
Huh? Sho? Is that you?
Rie?
A voice from behind. I turn around and see my ex-girlfriend from college, Rie Nanjo.
Whoa, it really is you. Long time no see. How many years has it been?
Rie talks like it's nothing. She seems completely unbothered. But unlike Rie, I can't just treat her like an old friend.
I met Rie during my second year in college at a group line date arranged by a club senpai. We started hanging out often with other members we met that day. Where should we go next? Anyone got suggestions?
How about camping? Glamping is really trending these days, right?
Camping has too many bugs. I don't like bugs. Isn't something like a clean pool better?
Unlike me, who didn't care either way,
Rie was always clear about her preferences.
Hey, Sho. Rie's kinda harsh, huh? She gives off spoiled princess vibes.
Really? I think it's actually helpful how she always shares her opinion. Makes it easier to plan stuff. People seem to find Rie difficult, but I admired how honest she was. Apparently, she noticed how I felt. One day, she just said, "I'll make you my boyfriend." I was surprised, but by then I already liked her, so I had no reason to say no. But that happiness didn't last.
Excuse me, there's way too much ice in this coffee. Add more coffee to make up for it.
Rie, stop. Don't bother the staff. On our dates, I saw Rie make selfish complaints like this many times. Rie, I've told you over and over, stop making selfish complaints like that. Each time I told her to stop. I believed she'd understand, but...
Huh? I wasn't wrong. Too much ice waters down the coffee. Why are you mad at me? You love me, don't you? Ugh, I seriously can't with you anymore. You're so annoying lately. Just being with you pisses me off. We're done. Goodbye.
Huh? Wait, Rie! We're not finished talking. Please wait. After that, I tried to talk it out multiple times, but she wouldn't give me the chance. And just like that, it ended. After that, we never interacted again, so today's reunion was truly unexpected.
Oh, wait, hold up. Is that kid yours? What an ugly little thing.
Huh?
Too bad she looks like you, huh? Short and totally plain. If I looked like that, I'd just give up on life.
Rie, seriously, you're still... Rie insulted Koharu. I couldn't help but raise my voice in anger at that moment.
Rie, what the hell are you doing?
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
A voice from behind startled us. A woman. Apparently someone Rie knows.
Rie, what did you just say? Ugh, unbelievable. How could you say that to such a sweet kid? Haven't I always told you? Think about how others feel before you speak?
Ugh, here we go again. Another lecture from Hikari. Ugh, what a drag. I'm over it. I'm going home.
Rie, apologize. Hey, Rie.
Hikari's voice is completely ignored as Rie walks away. Rie hasn't changed at all.
I'm so sorry about my friend. I was way out of line.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. Please don't bow. After that, the woman who bowed in Rie's place, her name is Hikari Sanomiya. She's been friends with Rie for years. You've known Rie since back then?
I don't mean to pry, but can I ask what your relationship with Rie was?
Well, we dated back in college. For a few months, not that long.
What? Her ex?
Yeah, it was during college. Just a few months, not a long-term thing.
I see. So you're the one.
Hikaru looks at me like she's thinking something, then mutters something under her breath.
Big sis, don't tell me. You're falling for Shoku? You can't. Shoku belongs to Koharu.
Huh? No, that's not it. Alright then, I'll get going. Jeez, Rie just dished me and went home even though we came together. Ugh, I didn't get a single clam.
Huh? You're leaving? If you'd like, why not join us?
Oh, no. I couldn't possibly. I'll just buy some clams and go home.
But it'd be such a waste to leave now. And we got our clam-digging captain here. So join us.
Ahem. If you're with Koharu, 0 clams is impossible. Come on, let's find some together.
Well then, I guess I'll take you up on your offer. Thank you so much.
And so, our 2-person climbing party turned into 3, becoming even livelier.
Shoku, stop flirting with the big sister. Look only at me.
No, we're not flirting or anything. And where did you even learn that word?
Koharu-chan's only 5 and already knows how to speak her mind. I couldn't do that at her age.
Koharu was clearly jealous of Hikari, but they soon got along and laughed together. After we finished, I parted ways with Hikari and waited at my place for my brother to return.
Sorry I'm late. Everything okay? Whoa, you cut this many.
Welcome back, Kakeru. Koharu is amazing. I followed the advice and ended up with a ton of clams.
Koharu's the best. I'm not losing to that lady.
Huh? That lady? Did someone else come along today?
Well, it's kind of a long story, and then this and that happened.
Okay, got it. Take me to that ex right now. I'm gonna beat the rotten attitude out of her.
Kakeru, calm down. Where are you going?
Don't worry, I am calm. I'm just going to teach the woman who hurt my little brother and daughter a lesson.
I know my brother is calm. That's what makes him all the more terrifying when he's angry.
Shoku, your phone's ringing, you know.
Wait, seriously, Kakeru, please just hold back. The call happened from Hikari. She said she has something she wanted to give Koharu, so we agreed to meet at the park on our next day off.
I've been thinking about that day ever since. Here, could you give this to Koharu-chan? It's not much of an apology, but...
Even at 5, Koharu understood she'd been insulted. It wasn't Hikari's fault, but she couldn't ignore the possibility that it left a scar. Thank you, Hikari-san. I'm sure Koharu will be really happy. Since then, we kept in touch, and when we discovered we liked the same artist, we got even closer. Thanks to Hikari's insane luck getting tickets, we even went to a concert together.
It was seriously amazing. I've only ever seen it on DVD, but the production was insane. That stage setup was next level.
Right? I didn't think those fish up top would move. And the sound shook the whole venue. Chills.
Totally. Rabakoi really is the best.
Welcome. Here's your water. Huh?
Whoa, that's code.
Oh no. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'll bring you a towel right away.
Shogun, are you okay? Use this towel. But wait, this is my sweat-soaked concert towel.
Even Hikari, for some reason, was flustered alongside the waitress. Seeing people panic weirdly makes you calm. Oh, I was just surprised. Just wipe the table, please. I'll go freshen up in the restroom. Good thing I bought a shirt at the merch booth earlier. Saved me from walking around soaked.
We're so sorry, sir. We'll cover the cleaning costs.
It's fine. It was just water. And I had a change of clothes.
We're truly sorry. Please, at least let us treat you to today's cake special and a drink.
It really is totally different.
Hikari mutters under her breath. What does she mean by that? Hikari-san? Wait, do I not look good in this shirt?
No, you look amazing. I can't wait to wear mine too.
Despite the hiccup, I had a really fun, fulfilling day with Hikari-san. A few months later, the three of us are out shopping today. The goal is to find a birthday gift for Koharu, whose birthday is coming up. Usually it's just Kakeru and me, but this year Hikari's joining us.
I've heard about you from Sho. Thank you for the lovely gift you gave Koharu the other day.
Oh no, that was just an apology. I'm really happy I get to tag along today.
The three of us wrapped up our small talk, and we're about to head into the store when...
Found you, Hikari.
Huh? Rie, what are you doing here?
There she was, Rie. She looked at Hikari with a smug, mocking expression.
You're so easy to read, Hikari. You were acting cagey about today, so I had a hunch. Nailed it. I wasn't even sure you'd be here, but I took a shot. So you turned down my invite to go on a date with my ex. Pfft, that's hilarious.
Hey, Sho. Is this the one you were talking about?
Yeah. Sorry, Kakeru. You got dragged into this. Kakeru's gaze sharpens, showing clear anger, but Rie doesn't seem to notice. On the contrary, she keeps going.
Hey, Hikari, don't tell me you like Shou now. My leftovers? Seriously? You better not go for a loser like Shou. Just give it up already.
Kakeru looks like he's about to explode, but I silently hold him back. Before I can say anything, Hikari steps forward and speaks.
Who's really the pathetic one here?
Huh? What? I can't hear you.
The pathetic one is you, Rie.
Hikari glares at Rie with a piercing gaze, her shoulders trembling with emotion.
What now? Another lecture? Ugh, annoying. You used to be easier to deal with. Back then you never talked back. You were just a girl who kept quiet.
The Hikari Rie describes doesn't sound like the Hikari I know now, but...
It's true. I used to be bad at expressing my feelings. You probably don't even remember, Rie. But the reason I changed, it was actually thanks to you. Huh?
Blue for a girl? You're like a boy. You're weird, Hikari.
Back when they were in elementary school, Hikari carried a blue backpack she liked. But boys mocked her saying blue was a boy color. But...
Who decided blue is only for boys? That's just something people made up. It's seriously lame.
Huh? What's your problem all of a sudden? This doesn't concern you. Buzz off.
I'm leaving anyway, and yelling because you can't come up with a comeback? That's even lamer. And you, if you don't like it, say so. Say stop. If you don't speak up, guys like this will just walk all over you.
I can say it. I can speak my mind too. I'm sure you didn't say that to help me, Rie, but that moment, you saved me. Thanks to you, I changed. I realized how important it is to speak from the heart. Back then, you stood up for what was right and called out what was wrong. I admired that about you. But, Rie, you've changed. Somewhere along the way, you started acting like you were better than everyone else. You just say whatever you want and ignore how others feel. I've told you so many times to be careful with how you say things. Whenever you were wrong, I spoke up. But I've hit my limit. I can't be with friends with someone who laughs while hurting people with their words.
Hikari speaks with finality. To Rie, those words were completely unexpected.
What? Not friends? What are you saying? We're best friends, right? How can you say something so cruel?
I've been angry at you so many times before. Because I love the person you used to be. And because I was grateful, you helped me change. So I kept trying. But in the end, you kept hurting people even when I spoke up. That's on you, Rie.
Hikari must have believed that someday Rie will understand. That's why she stayed friends all this time. But...
I don't want to watch you hurt anyone else. So this is the end of our friendship.
No, this can't be happening.
Shokun? Kakeru-san? Sorry about all that, but I'm okay now. Let's go.
Hikari-san. Hikari turns her back to Rie, no more hesitation in her eyes, and nudges us forward. Rie stays frozen, her head still down. Then she mumbles under her breath.
It's your fault.
Huh? What did you just say?
You told Hikari something, didn't you? You turned her against me because I dumped you.
Even now she blames me. She can't see it was her own doing. That's ridiculous. I'd never badmouth someone like that.
Hikari would never leave me. It has to be your fault. You're the worst. You ruined our friendship just to feel better?
Her eyes burn with pure hatred. She genuinely believes it's my fault. Calm down. I didn't do anything like that. Actually, you're the one who did that, weren't you?
Huh? No, I didn't. I never told anyone about you.
She says that, but her eyes darted around. She's clearly shaken.
Yes, you did. I've heard it myself. I remember exactly how you talked about your ex, Shokun, back in college. You said he always says horrible things, he treats waiters like trash, and he told me I needed to be a woman worthy of him. It was awful. That's what you said, but after meeting Shoken myself, I learned he's not like that at all. You only said that stuff out of spite after the breakup, didn't you?
No, that's not true. Really, it's not.
Even now, Rie tries to make excuses. But her expression says everything. Rie, I was drawn to how outspoken you were.
Then...
But you were the one being rude to the staff and saying terrible things. Don't you realize those words were hurting others, and even yourself?
You and your self-righteous crap. In the end, you abandoned me too.
Huh?
You left me, so it's your fault. It's all your fault I'm suffering like this now.
Rie still refuses to take responsibility, so I decided to tell her what I hadn't said before. Rie, I never wanted to break up with you. You were the one who ended out of nowhere.
What?
I cared about you. So when I saw things I thought were wrong, I pointed them out because I want us to work through them. But you're the one who rejected that.
No, that's not true. You were always going to leave me.
I never said I wanted to break up. I just pointed out what I thought you could work on.
No way.
She'd assumed I was going to dump her. So she beat me to it. She refused to talk after that, just to avoid hearing anything painful.
Rie will probably end up alone. Maybe then she'll finally reflect on what went wrong.
Rie has no words left. She just stares at the ground, but then...
Hey, mind if the guy who's been left out of this says something to her?
Kakeru? Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you out, but I just...
No, I actually got to see my little bro grow up and look cool. And I figured this was something you and Hikari needed to handle yourselves. So I kept out of it. But now that it's all wrapped up, I've got a few things to say to this woman.
With that, Kakeru steps in front of Rie.
Hey you,
What?
sounds like you had a lot to say about my precious daughter.
Daughter? You mean that little brat?
Thanks for admitting it. Not just about my daughter, you also insulted my brother, didn't you? You hurt the two people most important to me. I'll never forgive you for that, but since you've already been utterly humiliated, I'll let it slide today. But if you ever come near anyone in my family again, I will hunt you down.
We couldn't see Kakeru's face or hear what he said, but Rie's expression told us everything. Kakeru's always been scary when he's mad.
Alright, I'm done here. Come on, let's go.
My brother's expression was refreshingly satisfied. Hikari-san, is she going to be okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine. This was bound to happen eventually. And I think what she needs now is some time alone to think.
Hikari-san's expression looked a little sad, but I thought I could see her kindness shining through it. And so, we left that place, leaving Rie behind, her head hanging low. After that, abandoned by Hikari-san, Rie lost her only friend and spent her days in a daze.
Why? I was just being honest with how I felt. So why am I all alone now?
Just like Hikari-san had said, there was no one left around Rie anymore. She spent her days questioning why and how it came to this. Now that she'd lost the kindness of Hikari-san, who never gave up on her, Rie had no one left to lean on. What she does from here, how she gets back up, we may not be able to do anything to help anymore. As for us... Koharu! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Koharu-chan. Here's your present.
Thanks. Oh, but even though you gave me a present, I'm still not giving you Shoku. Because I'm gonna marry Shoku, okay?
What? Marriage? Koharu, what are you even saying? We're not like that. That's rude to Hikari-san.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind though.
See, Hikari-san said, wait, what?
Who? This is my chance to watch my little bro's romance blossom up close.
I think it's important to value your own feelings and to express them. But your words reflect who you are. If you don't show consideration for others, people will eventually walk away. I want to be someone who values my feelings while also respecting the people around me.
Do you take this person in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and protect for as long as you live?
Congrats, sis. I really hope you'll be happy. My name is Ryoma Akabane. I'm 21 and aiming to succeed as an actor. Today, I'm attending the wedding of my sister, formerly Erika Akabane. After graduating from music college as a promising flutist, she enrolled in a specialized program at a conservatory in Switzerland. Never thought she'd get engaged to someone she met over there and come back home. Later, my parents and I were seeing off my sister as she moved out of our family home.
Seriously, you came back from Switzerland, then jumped straight into a wedding, and now a move? You really haven't changed.
Ha! This girl's always been happiest living freely like this. Take care of her, Ukyo.
Of course. I promise I'll protect her no matter what. Today's the day my sister moves into her new home with her husband, Ukyo Kirishima.
Ha ha! You're as samurai-like as ever. Being serious is fine, but you should also learn to relax a bit.
That's rich, coming from someone who's too relaxed. Seriously.
And the one who came to pick her up was her husband, Ukyo Kirishima, 27. He's an elite who graduated from a regional national university and now works at a foreign consulting firm. The guy is serious to the core. Ukyo, please take care of my sister.
Yeah, I don't need you to tell me that.
Right. Yep, clearly, he doesn't think much of me. We've barely even talked before, though. Good luck over there, sis. If anything comes up, just call me anytime.
Saying stuff like that. Are you lonely now that I'm gone?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I believe in your dream, Ryoma. So give me something good to hear next time we meet.
Thanks, sis. I'll definitely live up to your expectations. And like that, my sister said goodbye to each of us and left with Ukyo. But
I'm home! So yeah, I'll be in your care again. Welcome back. Come on in. I'll make us some tea.
thank you for having me. Please don't fuss over me. Let me know if there's anything I can help with.
Wow, Ukyo's so polite.
Just when the house started to feel empty, we found out my sister was pregnant. And now, she's back home to give birth. Ukyo, due to the commute, continues living at his own place and only drops by occasionally. Meanwhile, he asked to talk to me alone outside. Ryoma Akabane, let me be blunt. I don't like men who live carelessly like you. My daughter will be raised well by me and Erika. Don't get involved with her, you jobless nobody. Careless? I'm not a jobless nobody. I work as an actor and also earn money working from home. An actor, huh? Then tell me, what work have you done lately? Well, I had a line in this one delinquent drama as an extra. And, I was in a reenactment skit on a variety show? Honestly, not something you'd call a proper income. My voice trails off. Huh, I see. That's probably worse than doing part-time work. He's not wrong. Most of my income comes from freelance video editing I do at home. But with the hours I work, it's barely enough to cover household contributions and my own living costs. I'll be harsh. Most famous actors make it by their teens. with talent and effort far beyond the norm. Look at someone like Maria Nishizaki. You're free to chase dreams, but only after you can support yourself. If you're over 20 and still leeching off your parents, you should be ashamed. That's all I had to say. Stay away from my daughter. You're a bad influence. I couldn't argue. He disappeared into the house. A few days later, I met someone in town.
Hey, hope I didn't keep you waiting. Morning, Ryoma. Maria, could you try hiding your identity a little better? You're already about to get recognized.
I sighed deeply as this celebrity radiated star power without holding back. Maria scans the street with interest. I watch her, smiling. Her name is Maria Nishizaki. At 23, she's one of the most famous actresses in Japan. She's a quarter French, worked in France in her teens, then moved to Japan at 18 due to family. With her looks and acting chops, she's in high demand for dramas and films, and even popular on variety shows thanks to her quirky coolness.
It's pretty lively even in the morning. It's nice to go out like this, not for work, but with someone.
Still, how the heck did I end up on a date with her? Well, it all started back then. Maybe acting just isn't for me after all. That day, after another audition loss, I was wallowing in a park. I gave up a college path for this acting dream. Maybe it's time I face reality. Mom would agree.
You're an actor?
Her voice was calm and clear like a flowing stream. I looked up to see someone unbelievably beautiful.
Show me. You're acting.
I could have ignored her, but something inside pushed me. I performed for her. The line was from the drama I just got rejected for. Do you know what I'm feeling right now? Hearing you call my name? That alone was enough. You're better now than at the audition. Maybe you finally let go of all the junk in your head. When I finished, I couldn't see her expression through her sunglasses, but she was blushing slightly.
I'm shocked. I didn't think there was an actor in Japan who could move me like this.
Then she took off her sunglasses. It was a face I saw on TV every day. Wait, you're Maria Nishizaki?
I'll be honest. I fell for your acting. I don't care what anyone else says. I love it. So I won't let this be your end. Tell me, aren't you one of us?
Not the end, huh? Well, yeah, I do want to succeed in this field.
Not bad. Then take my hand. Come up here where I am.
Maria was the first person who ever said she liked my acting. Thanks to her, I remembered that I could never give up on being an actor.
What is it? Are you lost again? Just now you had the same face as that day. I'm not good at listening. I won't ask for the reason, because I know you can get up on your own.
She believes in me more than I do. That's why she pushes me. That's always been Maria's way. Yeah, I was actually kinda down after some harsh words for the first time in a while, but seeing you blew that away.
Is that so? That's good to hear.
Yep, so today, I'll make sure to return the favor.
Huh?
I took her hand and started walking. I put a lot of thought into today's plan. I'll make sure you enjoy it, so please look forward to it.
Wow! You started talking big. Then I'll expect a proper escort.
Of course. Leave it to me, princess. A while later, a new life was born to my sister and her husband. Her name is Mirei, a healthy little girl.
She cries easily, but for some reason, whenever Ryoma holds her, she falls asleep right away.
Hey, Akabane Ryoma, if you charm my daughter, I won't forgive you. I'll be careful, but she really is as cute as an angel. Huh, of course. She's Erica's daughter. Don't compare her to some ordinary angel.
Ukyo, you're making me embarrassed just listening to you.
Even back then, Benjamin Mackenzie had that presence. That lone rebel vibe really suited him. Now that Mirai can crawl, she's become quite the mischievous little princess. Even when I'm watching dramas to study acting. You interested in drama too, Mirai? Wanna watch it together? Hey, Akabane Ryoma. That drama has fight scenes. What are you showing Mirai? I was showing her something on my phone in the living room when Ukyo barged in. I want her to grow up right. If you show her that kind of stuff at such an impressionable age, and she turns into a delinquent... Wait, a delinquent? That's a bit extreme.
Ukyo, that's enough. You're being way too harsh on Ryoma.
Erica, I didn't mean to. My sister sensed the tension and stepped in between us.
Judging everything by your own standards is your bad habit. Go cool your head outside.
Got it. Excuse me. Surprisingly, Ukyo obediently left the room.
Don't think too badly of Ukyo, okay? He's hard on others, but he's even harder on himself. Even when he comes home late, he helps with housework, spends weekends with the family, and studies new fields. He never takes time for personal enjoyment. I'm really glad it's me and Mirai who are with him.
Sis, what made you fall for Ukyo in the first place? That day, I gave in to his persistent approach and agreed to a first date.
Right, Yamada's hopeless. Probably just crammed all through school. Huh.
Apparently, she spotted a group of Ukyo's coworkers by coincidence. Erica, sorry, I'll step out for a bit. You guys, don't do something so disgraceful. Only cowards badmouth others behind their backs.
Kirishima?
If you've got complaints about your work, bring them to me first as your senior.
Yes.
Later, Ukyo apologized profusely to my sister and the restaurant.
At that moment, I thought maybe I could stay with this person forever.
That's what happened. I get now why you married him. I understand. I'll get to know him properly through time.
Thank you. Sorry, you're both so important to me.
3 years have passed since then. I'm now gradually landing minor speaking roles.
Oh, hey, Ryoma's in that school drama. I've got to watch that.
Looks like he's finally becoming a real actor.
I'm just in episode 1 as the heroine's older stepbrother. Not much of a role.
Still, it's a big opportunity for you. It's thanks to your hard work.
Thanks, Dad. Mom, it's all thanks to your support. Mirai had grown up and started kindergarten. A proper little girl now. I'm thankful she still remembers me from when I used to babysit.
Papa! Mama! This is your faces! Wow, that's really good. Thank you, Mirai.
I sense some pre-Raphaelite influence. She may make her mark in art history.
That's a bit much, don't you think? Oh, he also drew Uncle Ryoma. When can I see him again?
Mirai, forget about that man. Maybe it's too early for you to understand, but surround yourself with adults you can truly admire. I'll choose them for you.
Why? I like Uncle Ryoma. You?
I'm sorry, it's late. Mirai, go to bed now.
Not bad at all. With your improved acting now, you've got a real shot at this.
Later, I told Maria I was auditioning for the new drama, Dawn of the Assassin. It's based on a best-selling novel starring a globally popular actor. It's almost guaranteed success.
You know it already, but this is a huge opportunity. Maybe I'll prepare a reward for you two.
A reward?
Yeah, you'd better look forward to it.
After talking with Maria on the phone for a while, I noticed I had a missed call. It was from someone unexpected. I apologize for calling you so late, Ryoma Akabane. I never imagined I'd get a call from Ukyo. What can I do for you? I'll be direct. Promise me you'll cut ties with my daughter. If you do, I'll give you any amount of money that you want every month. That would be the best for both of you. You're in your mid-20s. It's time to face reality. His words were delivered with a machine-like coldness, which made me snap for a second. But only for a second. I just felt sorry for someone who could say something like that. Thanks for the offer, but I have to decline. What? Mirei is already family to me. Would you really be okay with being told, take the money and stay out of your family's business? He couldn't say a single word back to what I said. In any case, I can't agree to your request. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ukyo, sorry to call you here all of a sudden. I understand you're busy with work.
Not at all. If it's about family, I'll always make time. Later, Ukyo was invited to a family meeting without me, at a traditional restaurant in Tokyo. So, what did you want to talk about?
Actually, it's about Ryoma.
What? That guy? Don't tell me. He hit you up for money or something?
No, not at all. He's never once asked us for help. In fact, now that he's earning more, he's been giving us extra money.
Ukyo, what we want to talk about today is your relationship with Ryoma. We've all noticed you don't think highly of Ryoma.
Of course not. A man should stand on his own, earn a living, repay his parents, and protect the ones he loves. But him, he's a disgrace. I can't forgive him.
I sometimes wonder what century you think you live in. But hey, that's part of your charm.
You know, Ukyo, I was also against him becoming an actor at first. Ryoma was a serious, obedient, top student up through high school. He did great in prep school, too, and even got accepted into a national university. But one day he suddenly said, I'm gonna be an actor, so I'm not going to college. Apparently, he got hooked on a foreign drama he watched during study breaks. I thought it was just a phase and tried to stop him with everything I had, but he never asked us for anything before. And since he's smart, he even started presenting a full plan for how he'd become an actor. Of course, no kid's plan was ever going to work perfectly, and well, you can see how it turned out. With some support from Erika and my husband, I eventually decided to back him too. I'm the one who told him to live at home while he chased his dream.
Oh, and by the way, Ryoma got into the economics department at the famous Kyoto National University.
What? That's the second hardest national university in Japan. A full 10 points above my own scores. While Ukyo clutched his head in disbelief, Erika leaned in with a dark smile.
Also, when you badmouth my beloved little brother like that, it really pisses me off.
Of course. I understand that it's not pleasant for you to hear.
Then, you know what to do from now on, right?
Yeah. He nodded with a stiff expression. Erika smiled big and gently took his hand.
Ukyo, you're the man I chose to spend my life with. If it's you, I know you can take off the blinders and really see Ryoma for who he is. So please, just try to look at him again. One more time.
To be honest, I'm still not convinced deep down, but I'll try.
Papa! Mama! I saw Uncle Ryoma! Shh! Mirei, we're trying to keep it low-key, remember?
A few days later, Ukyo brought his family to the park where I practice acting.
Okay, I'll I'll be quiet.
Good girl.
Big bro? Why? Why would you do this? Mom and Dad were so proud of you. You're running away again without saying anything? I'm not giving up on you. I'll never give up on you. The role I was aiming for is the protagonist's little brother in a new drama. He's a key character who chases after his assassin brother, uncovering the mystery alongside the audience. His acting's not bad.
Hey, Papa, that lady over there is really pretty.
When Ukyo looked where Mirei pointed, he saw a stunning beauty, rare to find in Japan. Though her being hidden in the trees with sunglasses on was a bit ridiculous. I feel like I've seen her somewhere. As Ukyo thought that, the woman dashed out once she saw my rehearsal was over.
Ryoma, great job. That was amazing. I really love your acting.
Thanks, Maria.
Today, just for you, I'll hold the umbrella. Come, let's go home together.
I have an umbrella with me, though.
Don't be such a spoil sport. Just get under here. Who the hell is she? That woman's getting way too close to Ryoma.
Wait, Erica, you're the one who said we should keep this low-key. No way. Is that Maria Nishizaki? Why is a top actress with a guy like that?
Oh, Uncle Ryoma's leaving. I want to talk to him too.
Mirei, wait. Now's not the time.
Hey, mister, that acting was so cool. We were watching from over there the whole time.
As I started walking home with Maria, a bunch of kids had suddenly gathered around.
Mister, are you a famous actor? Are you going to be in a drama?
No, I'm...
Ah, this guy's going to be in that new drama, Assassin's Dawn. It might be a bit intense for you, so make sure to get your parents' permission before watching.
Maria...
Okay, got it. Do your best, mister. We'll be cheering for you. Thanks. It's getting late, so head home soon, all right?
Ryoma Akabane, just a no-name actor, and yet people keep getting drawn to him. Why? At first, no one notices you, but if you keep at it with all your heart, one by one, people who want to support you will appear.
That's why I'd be happy if you could take off the colored lenses and look at him for who he is. Now let's head home. Uncle Ryoma's gone.
I'll let you meet him again. Let's go, Mirei. Ryoma Akabane, I was blinded by a narrow worldview and treated you horribly for years. I sincerely apologize. A few days later, Ukyo suddenly visited our home and deeply apologized to me and my parents, admitting his fault. Of course, some of what he said had hurt me, but there's no doubt he was right. I also knew he was someone who lived honestly, by his beliefs. I couldn't bring myself to blame him anymore. Besides, it's not like my sister would fall for someone who's truly a bad person. So, Ryoma admired Benjamin McKenzie back during the OC days, huh? After that, we shared a meal together as a family, trying to fill in the gaps of the past with lots of conversation. Brian really was a good guy, but I could never get behind Seth's cheating ways. Ha, yeah, Seth's definitely the kind of character you'd hate, Ukyo.
Those youth dramas from back then strangely didn't have many likable main characters.
Maybe they were just going for realism, more so than in Japanese shows.
Later on, I landed the role of the protagonist's younger brother in Assassin's Dawn. My reputation as an actor grew, and I was lucky enough to get tons of job offers. I still can't hold a candle to Maria, but I think I'm steadily building my foundation.
Take care, Ryoma.
If anything happens, you're always welcome back. Yeah, thanks for everything. You two take care too. And so, I finally moved out and started living on my own. Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Don't make me repeat myself. I said I like you. Let's date, Ryoma.
A few days later, while traveling together, Maria suddenly confessed to me.
Remember what I said before? If you passed the audition, I'd give you a reward. Don't you like me?
Well, yeah, of course I do.
Then there's no problem. Or what? Were you hoping to be the one to confess first? Or thinking you wait until you were more worthy? Let me be clear. I don't care about your timing. If that's how you feel, then fight harder for me. The Ryoma Akabane I fell for is a guy who can do just that.
I can't win against her. She believes in me more than anyone, and she's tougher on me than anyone. That's why In the next moment, I found myself hugging Maria. I've always loved you too, Maria. I'll become a man worthy of you. No, even better.
You should have said that from the start. Otherwise, where's the fun in it?
There are times when we just can't understand or accept someone in front of us. But if we overcome that and touch the essence of who they are, they might just become someone irreplaceable.